That was such an awkward way to stop that last video, but welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake walkthrough. Let's get back to it, because I don't want to build up the anticipation, because we're in actually an interesting cutscene.
This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
Now,
Here we go. Bring it!
oh, I leveled up again. Well,
No escape.
oh,
No holding. That's that.
fire! I would never guess.
Keep it together.
I got this. Too late.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yes, an unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
Oh, a Genova clone. I know what they were saying. Why do they keep doing that? Sephiroth's ghost!
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon?
Yes! More than fair!
Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barret.
Got it. Stand back.
Wait! This is way too early! Oh no, this is right.
You came for me.
Well, yeah.
You good? I'm great.
Lightsabers?
Thanks for saving Marley. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
Lightsabers, huh? In Final Fantasy. Well, it's not the first time.
You're done. Allow me. Now's our chance.
Strike hard and fast.
You ain't gonna get away.
Sorry, I'm dealing with you right now. What? Are you skating? Ah! This is not freaking ice skating! Whoa, what the?
Never again. It's on you.
Let me handle this.
Not hard at all.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you. No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
Of course, we're at 13. Awesome!
The hell was that thing?
We need to go.
We're not.
What the?
Come on.
Falling Power Girl! Operation Save Eric was. Get him! Rip his throat out! Darn! Don't make us fight Red 13.
What? You wanna go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
Come on, innocent look like that. Don't growl here. Oh crap! Oh crap! He's seeing some foreshadowing too!
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Did it just talk?
Yeah!
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
Agreed. Talking Doc is making sense. This is awesome.
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He got away.
Of course he did.
So, we're gonna go get the son of a bitch.
Cloud? Cloud? Is it Genova time? Oh my gosh, is it Lena? Of course, I can't see the other characters.
Together we will reclaim our world.
Come on, this has gotta begin in chapter 17 by now.
They have come again.
Oh, Nibelheim. Nibelheim. It's gonna be acknowledged in part 2. There's no way it's not going to. Alright, how disgusting is Genova this time?
Cloud!
Oh, okay, well, I guess...
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, nope.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Like the remix of the Turks thing.
Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
Man, what a great remix. Oh, wow, we're in chapter 17.
Cloud. Oh, thank goodness. You're awake. You okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Wow, these are really good paintings. Well, graffiti. Alright, time to talk to party members. Not locked in the prison. We haven't seen Rude yet. A new story beat. I bet.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Ah, reinforced staff. Before we level them up, of course we're gonna talk to the dog.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried. Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
No. Can I talk to the dog? That was just... Yeah, actually it was Liam O'Brien who voiced Red 13 before. New replacement is... Yeah,
I'm the one who carried you here.
Thank you, Red 13. There's a reason why you're fan favorite. Awesome.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried.
Jeez, are you my mom? Shut up. No, don't say shut up to Tifa. What am I thinking?
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same.
That is pretty graffiti.
Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
Is this the time? I guess.
I'm a descendant of the ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh,
I guess.
but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
Yep.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Technically she does.
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett, wait. You can't do that.
Sephiroth's ghost again.
Oh, great. These assholes again.
Yeah, they help us.
Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Oh no, no.
Whispers.
Oh, wait, what?
Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
That's important.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these Whisperers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Stop
Cloud.
that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
Hey, rude.
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I found this knowledge of the Whispers.
Listen to me. Please.
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the Whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
Please, no, no.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Please don't do this to us.
Weird.
Wait. What's going on?
Aha! There you are. Rick, what are you doing, man?
Wedge!
Hey guys, long time no see.
Wedge?
Wait.
here?
You were not here before.
You shouldn't be up and moving.
Wait. This is not.
Feeling much better thanks to Elmira's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now.
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
So now we're trapped in here?
No need to panic, little lady. See? You can still move freely within Hojo's laboratory. Find a way to the roof. An avalanche chopper will come to extract you.
HQ's bailing us out? I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like super duper nicely.
Thanks, Wedge.
Just get to the roof, okay?
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later.
So much happened. So much happened. Okay, so the enigmatic ghost that we've been fighting this entire time was they're aware of the original Final Fantasy VII plot, and so when we keep defeating them and kind of do something else or try to alter the timeline in a sense, not on purpose, but when we do it, then we are then supposedly the timeline that we know that a lot of important stuff from the original Final Fantasy VII, it's being altered by Aerith doing something completely different. I did not think about that. It's like they want... Should I spoil it? I don't think I should. Give me 1 second. I got so many questions. No, and most of them were answered, but I do have a few questions. Because Red 13 and Cloud and Aerith, they're seeing the future. Are they seeing the future of Event Children? Because they seem to be, if the Whispers are trying to keep the original Final Fantasy VII storyline, then it's a contradiction that Wedge is there. Wedge should be dead because of, in the original Final Fantasy VII, he fell off the pillar and broke his spine, and then he died right then and there. And then he died for the plate because he couldn't move. But he was technically dead. Jesse and Biggs, that was the part of the original timeline too. And also, Barrett should have gone to the vents. But there was a lot of stuff, like major things with Aerith. Also, how did Red 13 know about after a touch with Aerith? Same as Marlene. Everyone's been having like fragmentations. So they've been trying to keep the original storyline. So wait. Yeah, Wedge not being alive, that's a big deal. I got so... Yeah, that's... Where are they going with this? I don't know. Because Wedge, for a fact, should not have been there. He should have been dead by now. I'm glad he's alive, but it does throw my question about the original lore in question. Because of Wedge. Wedge is a big deal. Oh no, I'm glad to see him, but Red 13 brought up a good point. And it's like they're intentionally trying to erase or, like, yeah, having Aerith around is just a big deal. Like, it's screwing up the timeline or something. Do I have to spell it out? I think you guys are smart enough to know something's going on with Aerith, but not on purpose. Honestly, I don't know where the plot's... I know where the plot's going, but I feel like they're changing it up intentionally with the Whisper, because I don't remember the Whisper at all. I was wondering what their significance was, because they saved us one time, and then they kill us, or... Well, they save us, like when they save Cloud and Aerith in that church, or when they intentionally kept Wedge with his cat so he would intentionally die, or when they stopped Barrett from stopping Rude, because it was Rito who touched the button, not Rude. So I was wondering what that was all about. Yeah, I mean, does their power go to, like, predict the future of exactly... Like, do they know the future all the way to Event Children, Dirge of Cerberus? Because it's what they're saying. If we're altering the timeline that much, then what's gonna happen? I'm curious about the implications. Because we're not doing this on purpose, we're... Let's just say a lot of important stuff is happening, and I'm just kind of like, what? Sorry, I'm also thinking about, because now we're in chapter 17, this is so well paced that even I don't know where the story is heading towards because of the Whispers. It just feels like having the Whispers is gonna change up the plot of Final Fantasy VII. It might be a stretch, but I can't be wrong on this. Everyone who's thinking this is probably thinking the same thing, like, where are they going with this? I know the original plot of Final Fantasy VII, but where are they going with this? Even I'm going like, wait, where are they going with this? I was like, that's kind of weird. They kind of gave meta, and I was like, it's like they're acknowledging the main plot of the original Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Also, do I get to play as Red 13? That's all I'm saying. Even if it's like just an hour. Get me to play Red 13. I would be a happy camper if I can play as Red 13. Because I imagine he can play, he plays like a beast, even though he's a literal beast. And he just fits. Even though he was the new character just thrown in there, he fits. And I'm glad that part 2 is going to be able, we're going to be able to play as him. I want to play as Red 13. Because I really like him already. I'm like, I like Red 13. I was like, I don't know why. He's just the new character already, but... That's enough said. I just like Red 13. I like how they redesigned him. Or no, he didn't redesign him. I like how his appearance looked. Plus they picked a perfect voice actor, whoever he is, to play him. Everybody's voiced extremely well. Gosh. Alright, I think we level everybody up, so let's see if anyone needs a new weapon. Now, I'm gonna let him keep this weapon, but let's give him the best gear at least. Surprisingly, the metal knuckles are the best weapons. So far. Duh. 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 It's good to have Aerith back. It's just been so long, but we did spin a... She made an impact. Even though it was like... Even though it wasn't as long, she made an impact that you're just like, I miss Aerith. And you, for good reason, because of what happens to her.
Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
Okay, this is chapter 17, so we are one chapter away from ending this game. I'm curious of how this is going to end. I feel like they're going to follow the original Final Fantasy VII, but the Whispers are going to change it up. And just what Red 13 said, Arbiters of Fate.
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
I bet he does, with your heightened senses of being a pet. Oh, I guess I could go this way. Hey, wait! Also, this also didn't happen. Cloud spazzed out when he saw Tank of Genova in the original timeline. Well, I guess this is an alternate timeline, even though it's a remake. And also, they were, Rue caught them. I never saw Rue ever catch them at all. That happened in the original timeline. They didn't see Cloud pass out. Cloud didn't pass out at all. He was just thrown in jail with all the other members.
What happened here?
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
It stinks in here. Back there.
Now what do we do?
One thing we can.
I feel like I've seen this one before. Maybe not. Yep.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Heck yeah.
Way ahead of you.
It's the Cloud and Tifa and Arab show. It's good to have you back.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Go on!
I gotta say it. It's Avalanche time! Because of the bridge parody. Anyway.
Nice job.
He's a dog.
Shit! What the hell, Red?
Don't worry, you guys become the best of bots and say Avalanche time! If you've seen that parody. Oh yeah, that's where we were before. Alright, well that's definitely the elevator of destiny. Gotta just sit in this bench because, you know, you never know. Boss fight. Yeah, and plus Sephiroth never showed up in the original timeline. It took like his sword showed up by the end of killing a certain someone. No, not that person. This one in the first disc. Awkward elevator time. Let's do it. Or is it important character development?
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, Sephiroth! Sephiroth's wing. Wow. It doesn't seem like the Whispers, then that means the Whispers and Sephiroth have not been working together.
Hell is this place?
Hojo's treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof.
We really do. The timeline is so much altering that this never happened. Genova! Well, I knew it was gonna be a knowledge. Alright, cue Sephiroth, come on. Gosh, your head's gone. I remember that.
What is that?
Genova.
Okay, now can you guys see him?
Mother. Together we will reclaim our world.
Nibelheim!
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Nibelheim!
Cloud?
Okay, now everyone can see him, right? Oh gosh, get Aerith away from him! No!
Tell me, is it really you?
Everyone, get Aerith away from him now! Get Aerith away from him now!
Don't deny me. Embrace me.
Get him, Cloud! Get him!
A touching reunion.
Cloud? That was sick.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
Sephiroth didn't show up here. This is definitely altering the timeline. This never happened. Okay, is Aerith okay? Is Aerith okay?
I'd better hurry.
Man, that yell. Yeah, give everybody work. Give everybody work. Give everybody, the voice actors, work. Everyone's doing a solid job. Even...
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
Looks like it. Ha ta ta. Okay. Do I know where to...
No holding back, see ya. Let's go.
Yeah, I got Cloud to level 36. I'm pretty good at this point. What? You thought I was not going to grind in Final Fantasy? Oh, you have another thing coming. Wait, are they gonna do that sequence that before we saw Genova, or are they alternating the timeline? I don't know.
Need a hand?
Thanks.
Finally, we can do. Ah, it's not controllable though. Join me.
Get ready.
Get up, Red 13!
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
Nowhere close.
Let's go.
We're gonna control Red 13, right? I mean, even as a controllable party member, I am cool with that. I am so for it.
What is it?
If we flip that switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
You can.
You sure?
Yes.
Good boy.
Will this do the trick?
Yes. Please tell me we get to control you. It's so good to have him back, you know? Everything's working. Everything's working. Even if we had that side quest that lasted a while, before chapter 15, dude, it pays off. This is paying off so much. Being reunited with it, hey, boy, let's go. But yeah, well, I don't know why I gotta move you slowly. That was kind of weird.
What kind of freak show have they got going on in here?
Looks like we found Barrett.
Stay back.
Need a hand?
Yeah, right. Just have a little bit of fun, that's all.
For how long?
Long as they just get it.
This won't take long. It's on you.
Wait, are they setting this up to basically for the... Oh, that music's epic! But really, are they setting up the characters that are joining us back from the time that they started the game? So, Cloud, Barrett, and then Tifa, then Aerith? Seems like they're doing that.
Still. Suck on this.
Those are some fighting words!
Don't overdo it. I got this.
Excess.
Best do it right.
Darn, I don't think I have to win. Oh, wait, no, I do. There we go. Bye!
How? No, that's that. Here we go.
There we go again. Block that.
All right.
Yeah!
Shit, it's like they're turning out monsters here.
That's not far from the truth.
Oh, that's new. Alright. You pissed me off.
I got your number.
There it
Get it together.
Make him feel the thunder! Get ready to feel the thunder!
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Guess we're out.
Here comes Tifa.
Plan.
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere. Didn't expect any of this, but we just gotta roll with it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you didn't expect it. Even we didn't expect that too. It's like they're changing the timeline intentionally. Like, the Whispers are trying to keep the original timeline, like, stop screwing up the timeline and follow the original storyline.
The door seems to have locked. No going back.
I noticed that. Oh, Twin Singer. Hold the phone. Let's upgrade it. Woo, that's sick. But it's not better than the Hard Edge. The Hard Edge just has... Wow, that doesn't sound right context. But Hard Edge basically has the attack power. If we can't control Red 13 in this one, it makes sense if they're just kind of teasing us of how awesome he is. And then just having us play him in part 2. It would make sense to just save him for part 2. Kind of like Sid, and, well, we get to play as Yuffie in the DLC, but like Sid and Vincent, they won't give us that, but they're doing everything right, so I can't fault them, really. And I really can't. Before that... Ah, it's so close, but so far. Do your thing.
Alright, now you're starting to impress me.
Whoa! Red 13! I mean, that works. Oh!
We got him.
Yeah! Dream girl power!
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Wow, that was super fast that we...
Don't move an inch. We'll head down too. Be right there.
I was wondering why that, but yeah, it makes total sense. Good doggies. I want the materia. It's right there. Can we get it? I mean, couldn't Red 13 just easily jump there and then we could get it?
Huh? I can't hear what you're saying.
I think there's something over there.
Can we get the material over there? Oh.
Hello. Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Hojo.
Yep.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place, I will open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with the necessary preparations. Given that you're already in the perfect position to do so, I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Why don't you go?
Necessary preparations? What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere. So, you want to check it out?
Ah! And this is where we can switch parties like the original one. Okay. Alright.
Be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, anything at all, you call us, alright?
Roger that.
Girl power time! Gosh, so much has happened in these last 3 chapters. Okay, I think that's covers everything.
Hey, you think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
Ball. Man, we didn't actually have to play as the other characters. We could have only played them in the battle. like just seeing battles, but they made us actually control the characters. Very much appreciated. I love it. In all honesty, played as Barrett, Tifa, Aerith. I hope we get to play as Red 13 in this Final Fantasy VII remake, even if it's not in this part. Maybe part 2?
I guess this has to be the third ward, right?
Think so, but it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
Wow, convenient switch. Why are you still running, Aerith?
Look! Now they can get across too!
Yeah, it's like it's very convenient.
We should let Cloud know.
I mean, we could. We can. Wait, was that a terminal up there? Ow. That totally works.
Cloud, can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
All right.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
A central terminal. Interesting.
We were fiddling with some sort of control panel. Do you see a way to get across now?
Not just yet, because before that, there was something about this door. Let's check it out. Oh, it's a bench. I can't believe we're gonna finish this. This took so... It was appropriately long. It might not seem long to you guys, but no, this took close to a year.
We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars, Genova. Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The experiments in this facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery.
Yeah, I mean, if we thought that...
First find a passage that leads to the center.
Get ready.
Come on, hit.
Take the lead.
About damn time. This is gonna sting! Want some more? Suck on this! I'm counting on you!
All right. Get ready. That's that.
Oh, we're done here!
Yeah, with the explosion and all that, I think we're very much done. Oh, and another switch. It's like, that's not video game 101. Yeah, just slowly come over there. But man, Red 13, you're useful.
Off I go.
Yep, as usual.
There's no control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Ah, the materia.
Wait a sec. Weren't the girls right by the door to the third ward?
There are 4 switches. 1 for each ward.
Oh, yeah, we needed... Well, can we just flip all of them? Yeah, let's just do this. I just want to...
What the?
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Let's do it. It's open.
Now it's my turn.
Let's see what's in there. No, go in the door.
There's no control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Alright, well, what's it in for? How many wards are there? Seems like there's important stuff. Alright, let's split 3 then.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Tifa, you there? We accessed the central terminal.